this. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Hello, hello.
Hey.
Sorry, my husband's trying to get the boys to go to sleep. So we'll see how this goes for now. If you hear banging, the joys of teenagers, toddler tweens.
Yeah. They say the terrible twos, which I know yours are two, but mine was the three-nager.
Oh yeah. They are definitely, let's try this, because I don't have my microphone in, so I can't hear.
It was slightly robotic at the very beginning.
Oh, that could have been because I was messing with my phone. Hold on. Goodness gracious. That's better. I wasn't expecting to. Normally I get this all done ahead of time.
Life happens, girl.
What's that?
Life happens. Do I need to try a different microphone?
No, I can hear you.
Okay, good. Just let me know. I think once the battery starts getting low.
Yeah, you might have to. So basically, I was coming on here to vent because life is fun. Life is fun. And I think we all come into this genre with some purpose of how it hits home, you know?
Yeah.
So it's just, the hardest part is how can you basically go through daily life struggles. Hey girl, there's my amnesia. This trouble. I said I need to click all three of us with Jimmy's lives.
Right.
That would be a pretty funny parody. Amnesia. Susanna. But yeah, definitely like my own experience is Susanna knows a little bit of it, but even growing up, I used to help take care of. You should have seen him in Tennessee. Either his eyes were bulging out or he shut right up with me. In person, he's more
conservative.
More quiet, and he'll still joke. Yeah, he definitely is an observer. But basically, I have to give a thank you to Bullhorn and Susanna because, yeah, he's quiet in person. Because I about had a meltdown and I wanted to scream and cry all at once. And it's just like what brought me into this genre was basically when I was going through my breast cancer. Before that, I was battling for custody. And because he couldn't stay sober, he couldn't stay out of trouble. And then all of a sudden I had DCF at my door saying, hey, his girlfriend OD'd in front of the kids. He tested positive, so here's an emergency plan, and kind of just left it in my lap with nothing else because, hey, Charisse, thank you, welcome. Basically just left it in my lap because even though we're a mile apart, the counties don't intertwine. So Of course, my lawyer wanted over a $2K retainer and then $400 a month. And all I could feel is I kept saying, I told you so, I told you so. But because I kept my daughter in my possession, safe, I have to pay out the wazoo when the kids in the house were taken out and taken away. And even the parents who are in law enforcement, who were the grandparents, they violated the supervised visit terms when they were the supervisors. And because I have zero family or support, it's definitely hard because all of what we work on is children, and a lot of them are CPS and DCF or whatever acronym you want to call it, in drug-related cases, you know, and it hits home because that could have been mine. But yet I'm also paying a hefty price because I have to prove, even though DCF was involved, I have to prove, you know. So it's frustrating for the ones that took advantage of the system and call DCF on like baseless claims, to where people like me, I had him do a hair follicle test 1 year post, and he tested positive for everything but the kitchen sink. So, I mean, I wish there was just more help and advocacy for the parents that really need that support and help, you know? But it's just a lot to take in. Thank you for everybody coming in here. Just coming in to chat. If anybody wants to come in, I am more than welcome to have anybody pop in. Here's the link. I'm just gonna have a basic just chat.
Yeah, it's sad whenever you're a good parent, but then you gotta pay and jump through hoops for the bad parent.
Yeah, Miss Robin, it really is. And it makes it hard for people like me who really, now I have to prove that even with a positive drug test of every single thing in the system, methamphetamine, ketamine, benzo, the list, Susanna saw the list, everything was positive. So it's just, but I have to prove that he's unfit after 2 years of still playing this game. And yet not paying one dime of child support or support for his daughter, which is insane.
Yeah. He should be ordered to pay lawyer and court costs too.
He had a pro bono lawyer until they realized how much of a mess he was. And then she fired him.
How did he get a pro bono?
His dad works in the courthouse.
Oh, God.
I was like, shoot, I could use a pro bono.
They don't like you? They don't want
Sharice, I agree, but the lawyer that I had definitely. Hey, Eve.
Oh, Miss Eve.
If you want to jump on, you're welcome to. I'm just having a vent moment and chit chat. But yeah, Sharice, the problem with that is because his lawyer is writing on the claim that we didn't put in the disclosure that if he tested positive for the hair follicle, that we'd terminate everything. That was the one little clause that we did not add in. What would happen if? Because we knew it, and all I could do is during 2 different mediations say I told you so to my lawyer. So if anybody's got a good one, hit a girl up. Ay vey. But that's what makes me so passionate about the justice for the kids in the cases that we work on, because it's so relatable. Because that very well could have been my kid.
Mm-hmm.
And it
Happens
still could.
every day.
It could always be a potential. As long as they basically see it as baseless claims, even though the kids that were in full custody were removed. Which just blows my mind.
At what age can she refuse not to go and you don't have to make her?
I think Florida's 12 or 14, somewhere in the teens. But I mean, the conflict is, yeah.
Yep.
Is he in what, Miss Robin? Yeah, he doesn't pay for a dime. His parents will make, like the grandparents will make up for everything.
Arrears, as in, yeah. So was he ordered to pay a certain amount?
For what?
Child support.
He hasn't paid a dime ever.
I know, but was he ordered to?
No,
Like, did they
I went to file for
stuff?
I went to file for child support, and then my lawyer picked it up. So then the child support part dropped because we were going through all of this, which has been well over 3 years now. Because it was before I was breast cancer and kids. Florida can go back 5 years,
Yeah.
and he even in his past, he's had his passport revoked for back child support, you know. So, but he got all that revoked. Loophole. The mom of his son passed away from overdosing. So, I can't, that's a locked record unless I would get it subpoenaed. But that's also why I have so much passion for being a voice for the ones that need it. So,
I would say just keep, one foot in front of the other. Be the parent you are. It'll shine through, and he'll fall off probably.
yeah. Oh, he's had his fair share, Miss Robin. Just unfortunately, when you have a dad as a county cop,
Yeah.
who,
Right.
what is that called? I can't even think of the word. Where they cover for him every corner. He's the baby. So, it's okay. That's why I came here. You know what was funny was I was in Allie's chat, and Lindy S was like, you got to do your mental health and mental health breaks. And I go, well, I wish that was possible. This is my mental health break. I hate to say it, but it is.
Yeah.
But thank you for all the love and support. I'm only 50 away from a community tab, which I know I can do much more updates on the community tab, especially with 2-year-old twins. Y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, speaking of which, yeah, Shari's, I feel ya. YouTube is our getaway. My TV's been taken over by Disney, and I hope so. Anissa, Amnesia. I texted her last night. Hey, crazy nurse, you finally made it live. Oh, here she comes. Here comes trouble.
Oh, did she do taps or something?
Well, Molly and Justice went live. Hey, girl.
The night brought timed her up. Hey.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Crazy nurse. I'm so sorry. I don't know what that was.
I think it's because she does like a bunch of emojis or something. Nightbot, calm down.
No, That wasn't me, crazy nurse. That was nobody. How can I undo
I
that?
like your thumbnail pictures, Miss E.
I know. I'm so excited you made a live too. I saw your text last time and you were like, man, I just missed your live. Let me
It's
get.
been busy.
Yeah.
A lot
Like
going
all
on.
these cases. All these
Full
cases are
moon,
like,
Yeah. Well, uh-oh.
that full moon got everybody. Oh my
Uh-oh.
God, Nightbot. Calm down, Nightbot.
I'm so
All
sorry,
right.
crazy nurse. I'm so sorry.
Snorted.
the moon too.
All right, John Davis, your time.
Hey, John Davis. How are you doing? Oh, I was enjoying listening to you on Nana's last night.
Who, me?
Yeah, that was cool.
John
Getting to know
Davis.
John Davis on Nana.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, he's in chat.
He could come up here too.
What was that live about?
His life.
Oh.
Yeah, getting to know him.
Yep, and I think you were right. It was definitely. I'm so sorry. My night bot.
How do you fix that?
I don't know. It's talking back and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I better watch out.
Stop spamming. No, it was not boring at all. I really enjoyed it. And plus, I do agree. I'm going to have to figure out on that emoji. It was the first time I put it in there. But it was definitely divine intervention for you meeting Brandy. That is true. I really enjoyed that story.
No, I love John Davis, True Crime, and Brandy. Like, they're the best.
Yeah. He was telling the story about how they met last night.
Yeah, I caught a little bit of it. I think like the last half of it. And I got to catch up, but I enjoyed it.
Hey, Stephanie. Yeah, did she get timed out? Let me figure this out.
Nightbot was like, I'm not having it today. What do y'all think about the Warren Hare information? Like, do you guys? Do you guys think that he was on a conditional release around the time Rose Bly went missing?
100%.
I do too. I think we can't get that information.
Why can't we get it?
Well, because it's basically HIPAA violation if you think about it, and it's protected. But damn it. I mean, I'm telling you, there's something there.
Yeah, it definitely is. And you know what? I mentioned in it, okay, I just disabled. Oops. Okay, let's see if that will work. I don't know how to untime out anybody. Yeah, that's so weird. It was just mad at Crazy Nurse, I guess. I'm so sorry, Crazy Nurse. Dude's got a creep factor of 10. That is so true.
10,000, dude. Like, just his pictures, his mugshots, you're like, that mate right there.
Well, and also the fact that I was commenting in chat, but I was running in between going to my husband's work and back, my normal Friday afternoon. And I was thinking, it makes sense because the one factor out of all the girls who has the balls to stand up to anybody is Ken.
Yeah, I wonder if Jeannie left and didn't have nothing to do with Grandis because of this family sickness.
Well, it's like Grandis abandoned them at a very crucial time for a teenager or a young girl. All of them. And so to me, it's like, did you leave them vulnerable and for your ex-husband to have to make hard decisions on who to watch the girls? I mean, I think Lisa obviously unblocked me and was talking shit about my live, trying to say, that's not true. Warren never met them. And she doesn't know the truth. How could she know that without being there? So
I've caught her in multiple alts. I've got her on lock.
Oh yeah, Quilter, Pugs, something else, and then her Lisa one. I mean, it's almost like she's trying to protect Jeannie. Like that's who. Let's be real. That's who she's trying to protect.
And I don't understand it of why she's trying to protect Jeannie, because she's from Michigan, has no connections to Wisconsin, except for Harris do have connections into Michigan.
Yeah, like Warren has connections to other RSOs that lived in Illinois and Michigan. And I'm pretty sure Grandis stayed in Michigan or has visited Michigan quite a few times in the past few years. So
there's definitely relatives up there. I found that back a while ago. Oh boy.
Someone mentioned her actually going to visit her brother when he was getting out or something. I don't know, maybe.
Yeah.
Well, he got out in September of 2021. So I guarantee you the quote unquote plans that she already had established for Wisconsin going back and forth was because of Warren getting out soon. Because it was supposed to be, I believe, August. But it got pushed back to September per the Wisconsin Circuit Court records.
I remember that. I remember them making that claim too.
It reminds me of my grandma. She had her husbands were that way with her daughters, and she stood by the husband. And then she had another husband. I think she was married like 4 times, and he was that way with her youngest daughter and a granddaughter. So once I had my kids, I was like, "Ain't no way, because she doesn't protect the children around her." So I didn't have nothing to do with it. Because, she eventually died. But yeah, these people are sick.
Well, I did notice, like in that circuit court stuff, that they couldn't get a hold of certain witnesses, and that makes me think, well, one of them is missing, literally missing. How could they,
Yeah.
Yeah. It just kind of makes a little bit of sense.
It really does.
Yeah.
And the timing is all too coincidental.
Why not?
I hope she does, Anissa. Nightbot, it's its first real shift working.
Well, Lisa tried to say that, like on my comment section, she was like, he was supervised 24/7. But those circuit court records say conditional release as far back as 2005. So how can that be?
Right.
That's not true.
It's so full of baloney. Like, you don't know everything.
I've got screenshots where she was just jumping into the case. And where she has like 30 plus alts.
And that was only when Summer Wells went missing. Like literally right after that, that's when she got involved in Rose Bly's case. So, cray.
Yep. She is a whole nother level of retired, board, and insertion. What are you thinking about this Vaughn case?
It's crazy. Like, I don't know how anybody can help, because honestly, adults, protective services should step in at this point if she's trying to heal him with all of this crap.
Yeah.
Well, I stumbled into a live, and it was a reaction video by Cece Suarez back when she was doing like a Zoom of like all of a reaction of like her Zoom Facebook meeting with her team, trying to promote them and get them more people under their belt and buyers, And she flat out said that what was it called? Paparazzi. Their jewelry actually has lead in it, and it's been proven. And so a lot of people that's purchased paparazzi were significantly sick, but then once they got it out of their home, their ailments went away, which I found was really interesting. Now, also, K and the Z together and hiding it in her fupa did not help crossing the border. So that's self-medicating. And I mean, honestly, the med staff are not narcs. So she should be open and honest, because I've heard her physically say she doesn't want to say this, that, and the other of what they're on, and how in the past they've administered Narcan. So they're not going to report you. What they want to know is if they administer anything to him, it would be life-saving measures. And then she also says that he wants an NDA. Girl, please. NDA? My ass. Because I had an NDA sitting on my fridge for about 3 months for my mom that I had to stare at every single day. That does not mean life support.
Right.
And she's got him on life support, and basically she's going over her selfish, being in control needs over quality of life, in my opinion. Because
she's bananas. She needs to really get a psych eval, like right now.
Yeah.
Immediately.
She probably got lead poison plus all this other meds and herbs and crap she's mixing together. That'll mess up your mentality.
Yeah. Oh, Sharice, that's great. I did that the other day, but I was about to be the one barking at my neighbor because it was as soon as I put the twins down.
Oh, no.
Loud Jamaican music. Now, I love that music. I love reggae. I love everything. But when I can hear it like I'm playing my TV in my living room and I just put my twin toddlers down, Mama Bear was about to come out. It was like 2 nights ago. Oh, I didn't tell y'all. I might have told Susanna, but it's official. My foot is fractured.
Oh, no.
From the little rip, because we had a podiatrist come in the other day, and so they called me up to look at it, and he goes, yeah, you're fractured. It'll take about 8 weeks.
Part?
Hmm?
What part? By your pinky toe?
Yeah.
Wow.
And there's really nothing they can do, right? Like they can't wrap it or be kept let it go, right?
Yeah, that's about as much as they can do is wrap it or splint it or they'd put like he said, a little cushion between like my pinky toe, my other toe, and then wrap it up. And I knew that because I did sports therapy all throughout high school. So I can wrap a hand, a foot, an ankle, like no other besides playing competitive soccer for so long. But
well, I hope it gets better. I'm sorry.
It will. I was laughing because I was going for cat litter and I was like, Lord, let me get through Walgreens to get this cat litter and not drop it on my foot.
Oh my God, that would you'd probably break your entire foot then at that point.
That was all.
Bucket?
Oh man, I was silently praying that whole time. That crap hurt.
All right, guys, I have to jump off and put Toddler Eve to bed.
Aw.
He's
well, mine just went down, so I feel ya. Well, thanks for jumping up, love.
Absolutely. Everybody, please hit the like and subscribe button so that she can get her community.
I'm so close.
Yeah, you're 50 away, right?
Yep, 50 away.
I'll put a post on my community tab to have people come over there.
Thank you, love.
Absolutely.
Give Toddler Eve some love.
Yeah, have a good one.
But
if y'all don't know True Crime with Eve, you should by now. But if you don't, go follow and subscribe to her stuff too, because she's putting in all kind of things.
I've got it some in all my pins.
You're better than me. I just gotta go look every time.
I've got so many things pinned in my pin box. It's insane.
Oh, yay, Crazy Nurse is back. Sorry.
No, I'm just saying here, LMA, what's a nightbot? Waiting for Vision to get out of the corner. I'm so confused. Help me. I'm just as confused, Crazy Nurse. I think I disabled it. I think we see you now. I'm so sorry. Y'all, pay attention to me. You can do emojis now. I'm so sorry. That was insane. I didn't know what to do with that. Well, you were the first trial run to Nightbot. The first victim. I'm so sorry. So, with Dylan Rounds in those pictures, that, like, the floor is really skept to me.
I just think he was just super messy, didn't care, in a rush. There's no trash pickup, just, I can't imagine living there. I just couldn't do it, eating dirt all the time.
Well, also, if he's working, I hate to say it, but it's like a telltale sign of depression. Oh, I'm right there with you, Crazy Nurse. I'm right there with you. I'm gonna slap him.
I really think he's on the spectrum, and that's a big part of possibly why his life was how it was. He didn't want to be around people so much.
Well,
and
also a part of like PTSD or trauma, it's very easy to go into that living like that.
Yeah.
I know firsthand, and that's basically why I left with everything but the clothes on my back. Crazy Nurse, we're just shooting shit. I had to get away from reality, so I went live. But what's alarming in that is how clean the floor is. And it looks like, if you zoom in, it looks like somebody went through and like wiped shit up. Like there's swipes.
They do have that trash in the corner on the floor though, so it's not super clean, but Kurt Wadsworth did say something about cleaning over there or something at some point, so maybe that's just the remnants of that.
Oh, Charisse, I feel you, girl. I feel you. I've been in the same boat. When my mom passed away, was the last one to pass away of taking care of everybody. And it was definitely difficult, really difficult, because I had no support. My mom was a pack rat. This is interesting. I was trying to find that picture. Can you send me that picture, or are you not on the right?
I can
Actually, I can find it. Never mind. I remember how to get to it. Because I was doing it in the middle of the night. I basically left with the clothes on my back because my mom was such a pack rat. I was kind of left to my own demise at that point, you know? So it was definitely hard. It wasn't hard to do because I was there just to sleep. Everything else just piled up. And I understand, like, I was diagnosed with chronic PTSD, anxiety, and depression. So I'm so sorry.
Of Don H. And his name is Hatley. Don Hatley.
But you know what? What doesn't kill us makes us stronger. It is tough, Crazy Nurse. It is tough. And that's why I made it a mission to, if I could make one person smile, that's what matters. And what made an impact was, I always stress this, is it doesn't matter who you are to that person, it's the impact you made on them. And that is so true. Like, your parents want you to be happy. Your parents want you to fulfill your dreams. And they're still rooting you on, even though they're in a different dimension. I do the same thing. But I also created the channel to be a voice and to be a support system too, you know? Because a lot of people, amen, Crazy Nurse. I think Susanna and Eve know this story, but somebody that I was extremely close with, I was one of the last that he reached out to. And then he committed and alived himself. So I always took it to my mission to never again. I don't care what time it is, when, where, unless I'm knocked out dead asleep by my meds, but as soon as I see it. But yeah, the 988 is definitely really important. Because some people don't think about that in the time of need. Well, baby steps. I always say it's like waves in an ocean. Some days are ripples, some days are waves. And sometimes you gotta force yourself. Easier said than done. Yeah. Let me find it. Give me 1 second. I've got a jabberjaw here who's awfully quiet.
Oh, I was letting him talk. You're much better at this kind of stuff than me as far as mental health talks and stuff. Like, I try to be uplifting and stuff, but at the same time, it's like, I just want to hug people and I don't really know what to say.
And see, I'm not touchy-feely.
So what? I hug you anyway.
And I'm one of those that would be like, yeah. I understand that. You know what I used to do to get, out of my funk? I'm getting it right now. actually, that just debuted on July 16.
Wait, what did?
The Lifeline chat. You know what? Okay. Yeah, thank you for reminding me. It is today. Tells you where my brain's at. Definitely tells you where my brain's at. Let me copy. Here's. Oh, it didn't do it. That was supposed to be a link. Hold on. Okay, here we go. No, you're human, Charisse. You're human. It's okay.
No, give yourself a break.
When you go through grief, and like me, I was so busy taking care of everybody, it didn't hit me until 4 or 5 months down the line. But, oh yeah, I went, you know, I got to a point of where I actually Baker acted myself. And I didn't have insurance either. And but that was because I was feeling the big S word.
Yes, yeah. I mean, I know that's not the S word, but I was trying to think of a substitute at the same time you were thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There is support groups. There is people that it's so hard when you're going through grief, especially of an immediate loved one and PTSD, because no matter what anybody says, it never technically really heals or makes it feel better.
Yeah.
Sometimes. Yeah. And with me, I used to go, I miss doing it. I overheat now. But I would plug my headphones in and go walk the bridge, which the bridge is a huge, well-known bridge. And it's a mile each way. It's that same bridge I sent you video snips of.
I wish I lived like nearby and we can do stuff like that together.
Yeah, but I would be a smart one in the Florida heat, like at noon, doing it.
Oh, God, man. I would die.
I can understand that. I lost my whole family by the time I was 22, a month before my 23rd birthday. And then I also had cancer at 34. So I understand that. Okay. That's good to know. The website that I posted, Crazy Nurse, I think that's the website.
We're not that far behind, Charisse.
Here, I'll post it again. Well, just know, Charisse, that some could be older souls too. Even though they might be younger, you might be able to connect to them on a different level. But I know there is support groups. I've often thought about doing it for my cancer because that's how I got through a lot of it, was you didn't realize how many women are pregnant with cancer. But let alone with my diagnosis, there is none. So I understand. Sometimes it's really hard to find a relation or somebody to understand. But then again, that's okay, because it's your own life path. And like I said, even though, let's say, certain people are going through different types of, what is the best way to say it?
Sure, I bet they have some programs that'll come to you.
Yeah, see, mine was all on Facebook. I connected with a group of girls on Facebook, and I was during COVID. All of my stuff happened during COVID, so you're not alone. You're not alone at all, love. And that's why I made this live. Susanna's there to vouch.
Yeah, you have to talk her off the ledge. Not really, but it's tough. Everybody has their moments, and it's just a matter of how you pick yourself up, dust yourself off, give you a little time to have your moment, and move on.
Yep. I actually, there's a couple, and you know what's funny is the most random way I met these girls was through Bravo Junkies Facebook group page.
What's Bravo?
And it's one of the larger Bravo Facebook groups.
I don't know what Bravo is, though.
The TV show, like reality TV.
I got you.
I always delete. Thank you, Crazy Nurse. That's why I'm here as well. Because you need to understand you're not alone. Many people can relate. It's just a lot of people aren't as vocal about their real life issues, because that's the biggest problem I always have. Is it's all about the clicks, likes, and views in reality of what they want everybody to perceive, not what is actual reality. And I think Vaughn's case is a perfect example.
Yeah. Poor guy.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I can relate to that.
That's quiet.
That's so true, Crazy Nurse. Thank you for your work, by the way. I did see you dox yourself. Was it last night? Goodness gracious. I downloaded this darn thing and I cannot get into it. Unless it's still downloading.
It's sad that we have to worry about doxing.
Let me go back into that, see if I can get out of that. Ooh. There we go. I'm still trying to get the pictures downloaded, and for some reason my computer wants to take a hot minute.
Huh.
I gotta find the location. But but it's the actual, like, what do you call it? Oh, Anissa, amnesia. Oh, I got a clip. Actually, there it is. Finally, it just showed up. Okay. I got a clip. So, are y'all ready for a girls' night tonight?
Yeah. I missed the last couple of them, really, so I should be good for tonight.
That's so true.
I need to go back and listen to Ernie's story.
Oh,
did you hear the Ernie story at the end of the album?
You're muffled.
Oh, I'll find another headphones. 1 second.
It's gonna be. It is It's Olivia tonight with Bullhorn Betty.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Goodness gracious. Great balls of fire.
Goodness gracious, great balls of fire.
I guess I'll save it for another day.
What?
It's not letting me pull it up.
Oh, maybe I can do it. Okay, so I can pull it out of the chat on my, which one do you want to show? The inside of the trailer?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see if I can save it to my.
Hey.
Hey.
Let me see if she has. Did she put the link out yet? The thumbnail out yet?
Oh.
Let's take a look.
Oh, for tonight?
Yeah. I don't think so.
You need it.
All right.
Oh.
Oh, I was. Oh. Yeah, I think Olivia will be there. I thought she was going live with Olivia. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I called out Jimmy in our text, too.
About
I
what?
told him that you called in and said show up or show out.
Oh. Right, where are we? Okay, so if I put share screen, I'm just going to try this. If I mess it all up, I'm sorry. Live video file. Oh, I could just make the picture big and show my screen. 5,000 tabs. Actually, it's not bad right now. I didn't accidentally close 50 of them out the other day.
Me too, crazy nurse. I'm a crazy squirrel, though. And Susanna makes me talk to her in Cajun when I really get into squirrel
mode. Yeah, she starts talking all fast and in code, and it's kind of like nurse talk. She shorthands everything and stuff, and I'm like, hold on, can you speak Cajun, please? So I can understand.
I could do that.
Okay, I got this. It's just gonna have all my tabs with it here. Hold on, let me see how this is gonna work. Hold on.
Okay, I think I got it. Let me see. Share.
Okay.
Share screen. Window. Here we go. Got it.
Okay.
Okay. So, you see,
It's like one cabinet, there's two cabinet doors up top, one open all the way, and the other one blocking push. I don't know.
So I'm glad you guys can see my little mousy.
Yeah.
What did I miss? Pose me after the story with Dolly last night. She put me on the spot. Which Jimmy Dolly Vision? There's too many actors in the Shakespearean play. There's too many actors in Dolly Vision's Shakespearean play. That's what the issue is. He's a pistol person. He's quiet as F.
We were trying to stop Susie from keep calling in. Someone like, go up, go up, go up. Susie called 3 times. We're like, oh, she was super condescending. Man.
Okay. So you see all of this right here?
Right, Therese. Yeah, it does look cleaned a little.
It looks like somebody did a quick rub down. And then there's the open bacon, Tilex, eggs, Cocoa Puffs, Folgers. Oh my goodness. And you got the story of the year. So I'm going to have to replay that. You're saying I'm going to have to replay that even though I was texting in chat during my sleep? I'm sending these pictures to Jimmy during his live in my sleep. But now I'm going to have to replay that part because I think I woke up at the end of your when you called in, because that's when I heard you better show up to ladies' night. The weirdest part is this caught my attention, which understandably could be from the spillage, right? But what caught my attention are these specific marks. Now, if somebody were to walk up there, yeah, there would be a lot of sand and dust. No excuse. I'm in trouble. Oh. Charisse, this is Dylan Round's inside of his trailer. That almost looks like another piece of meat right there. I can't hear you at all.
Oh, I've been talking the whole time. Hold on.
She's good at that, y'all. She talks to herself a lot.
Stop it. Can you hear me now?
Sometimes I'll make her argue with herself just for fun. Now, what is that?
Wait, hold on. I'm trying to fix my thing.
Yeah, these were the pictures I was sending to Jimmy while I was trying to fall asleep while Susanna called in. And then I woke back up when Anissa called. But I called, well, no. I talked to her on the phone around 11. Was it 11, Anissa? Oh, that's where I was going with my squirrel message earlier. Was I was telling, yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, all right.
But that almost looks like a paper towel, even.
It looks like a crushed Coke can. I don't know what the black thing is. It's wild. It's just like seasoning, hot dogs.
And they said the bathroom's like 10 times worse.
Mm-hmm. So they had to clean the bathroom for an hour just for someone to be able to use it.
What the heck is that? 3?
Mm-hmm.
Crazy Nurse, let me tell you about Beach Creek with that comment.
Hey, can I give you a suggestion if you can? Can you highlight the questions that you're answering to? That helps a lot.
As soon as I get back on that screen.
Of course. Especially for me who works and listens a lot of times. someone, if they're just responding without saying what the question is, I'm like, I have no idea what they're talking about, really. But
Here we
like,
go.
yes, I love that. Thank you.
When I'm not sharing the screen, it's easier.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Because I'm reading the comments off my phone.
Yeah. Is that more eggs over to the left? Or is that other blue thing?
What is that? Is that almost looks like instant pancake mix, doesn't it?
Oh. It must be a breakfast guy.
Yeah, like breakfast for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Mm-hmm. I don't know what the heck that is.
So, Crazy Nurse, I don't know if you knew this, but me, Eve, and Susanna were probably the only creators that actually stayed in Beach Creek during the vigil.
Yup.
I don't know that many people know that, except for like the little video I made, but I'm just a little one. Oh, you want to talk about you can't see any light around it? I'll show you a cool picture. Hold tight. You know what I'm talking about, I think, Susanna.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. That's the one. And orbs and rays.
Okay, so
yes.
This was our cabin.
Yep.
And I stayed, well, I would like to think I stayed in that very top room. I mainly stayed on the couch.
Yeah. Top room had crazy birds. She's a bird person.
Yeah. I am a bird person. That is true. But I was the first to wake up. Now, if you're looking over there where those clouds are to the left right there, that's Ben Hill. That's how close we were. We were maybe a 5-6 minute ride away, if that. And what was insane was the night before the vigil, cops, like I was sitting outside just enjoying it. And, oh, here's proof. There's the sign to our cabin.
God, it's so far away. I didn't love the kitchen, but I love the place.
Yeah.
Kitchen needed to be bigger and more open. I hate cooking facing a wall. Like I need a window or like a bar.
Thank you. I really like this picture too. This was the night of after the vigil. Me and Susanna got lost. We did about 3 turns. I almost crashed my rental. It was a full moon. Yeah. And that was off the balcony. But here's my squirrel again. So basically I was the first to arrive at the couch. Has always been my safe place. I always I can't tell you how many times I'll text Susanna in the morning. I'm like, yep, fell asleep on the couch sitting up again. Even as a kid. That's part of my
I would sleep on the couch. Yeah. I don't like being stuck in somebody's room. Guest rooms are not for me. I would rather the couch.
Yep.
For sure.
But as soon as I get into my room, I pick the top one on the very, very top, right? That guy on the very, very top. Mm-hmm. And then I go to put my shirt on, and then all of a sudden, what are you playing with?
Me?
Yeah.
I was just took my other wire out of the computer since I'm not using it. It was making a lot of noise.
Yeah, you're much more clearer now.
Oh, okay. It must have been both of them on then.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. Anyway.
So as soon as I went to change my shirt, I look up and I just saw like black wings fly in front of. That's my birthday, Charisse.
Yep, summer solstice, baby.
And I was born DOA, so I'm kind of curious on my astrology chart.
I know. I want to ask Sloan Bella what she thinks about that.
What time? The time they revived me, or when I was... Oh, Crazy Nurse might be able to answer. Birth certificate time. Oh, no, you weren't missing anything. It was me rambling off topic. What I was saying was I was the first to get to the cabin when we were talking about the dark energies and how I'm attracted to birds, and they're always definitely symbolism with me. And a lot of people saw that firsthand in Tennessee, but okay, me too. Yep, me too. And I just look up as I take my shirt off and a huge black wing just flew out, right? So I basically kind of, I was jumpy the whole stay there. I ran outside and there was about 6 vultures that were flying over, and one just happened to fly and scoop right in front of that balcony right there, which was pretty freaky.
I don't know how many of y'all saw Guidance's prayer at the vigil, but they had a bird that flew out from beside her as soon as she started talking.
I didn't even see my own prayer. I couldn't even concentrate on my prayer. Because I was so hyper focused on my angel.
Yes. She hurt my heart.
Yeah. I missed the bird too. You're not the only one.
It's on video somewhere. I probably had. Wait, whose phone was I using to video you?
We had Justice streaming. We had BHB streaming.
I might have had Eve's phone. I was videoing with someone's phone because I was standing in front of you. I remember.
It was funny. I went live. Oh, you were just focusing on me? Aww.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, girl. Yes. I agree on that 100%. Now, my spirit guide and my spirit animal, especially on the totem pole, is a hawk.
What's my spirit animal?
You know how I found out mine was I went and run from you. Actually, you know what's funny is actually when you are a light worker, the evil spirits do run. They won't even make eye contact with you. Girl, Susanna had to talk me off that cliff because I almost went popping after last Faith Friday's conversation of a spiritual attack.
Yeah, it's right now. I can't even with a lot of these people. I'm so condescending and stupid. Like, their way is the only way. Super bigoted and.
Yeah, and is a hawk. Really? I love that. I love that. Anissa, we're talking about metaphysical But there's so much confusion and misinformation and miseducation that I would have been ranting and popping off. I probably would have been speaking Spanglish because when I get upset, I speak fluent Spanish. So I probably would have been another, I would have been one of those clip channel Dre moments. Oh, girl! I was heated that night.
I'd have had no plans of even watching that stupid crap. But hopefully he saw what you said and opened his eyes a little, but I doubt it.
An all-day call. What, you want a reading? I made a believer, an unbeliever, a believer. I should throw him a link and see if he'd hop up. I doubt it. He's too shy. I won't mention him. You have no clue about that stuff? Well, girl, join my Discord. Right there. I'm starting a crystal club. Oh, Charisse, you might be interested in this.
Yeah, I need to send you money whenever you're ready for that.
Okay. I'm ready whenever you guys are. Grammy H, I know, wants to do it. You want to do it.
Somebody else.
Well, I didn't have an option to dive into it. I was kind of born with it. So, and it gave me anxiety until I educated myself and faced the fact of it. The best thing to understand, especially Charisse, and the best thing I could say
Everything is energy.
Especially when you're grieving, it's the best time to learn protection and guidance. Or especially when you feel lost. To hyper focus into the positive and protection. But if you listen to Tyler Feller, it's all the evil. It's all demonized, which it really isn't. Yeah, I have a crystal club on Discord. So let me see.
A little more about the crystal club is each month they'll have a different, I guess are they all crystals or gems or stones or?
Yeah, each month will be, oh, okay. Yeah, same crazy nurse. And what really gets me is I didn't choose to have the gift. It chose me. So, like any path life decisions, you have two ways to go about it. And I choose to do good with it. And
there's something in your chart that makes you more susceptible to being gifted, right? What is it in
not
your chart?
necessarily. Everybody.
Because, Sloan Bella, the other night when I said I was thinking of you, she was saying some things that I think you have in your chart, and she was saying those people are super gifted usually.
Well, I know I'm super gifted, but
right.
I'm being a
it's
smart
just cool to know.
I was talking on me being a dork, super gifted. And squirrel vision. That's why I always like to keep notes with me. But yes, it's an app, Grace. I'm trying to figure out, oh, you know what? I can do it off my phone. Brain fart right there.
I was looking into, while you're looking for that, is it okay for me to say something?
Yeah.
Or will I throw you off? Okay. I was looking into, because I'm your number one fan and you have to have all of the things. And I was looking into the beep beeps and trying to figure out which ones would be the best ones. Do you have an idea which one you want? There's one that's like, it says try something. I forget what it is, but it's basically like has a picks up more. Have you looked into them or no?
What were you saying?
About the beep beep, the EMF.
I haven't even looked into any of the EVPs except for the ones that I worked on.
No, not the EVP. Not the
EMF?
EVP thing, the EMF machine, the beep beep machine. I was looking into them, just seeing what they cost and everything. Because maybe, like, maybe Santa might come early or something, but I never did get back with you to see if you already had one in mind or anything like that.
I don't. I have it on my save for later bucket in my Amazon.
Yeah. You should put your Amazon up here too.
Well,
Here.
The only thing I have on wish list is when I was pregnant with the twins. Yeah, I definitely agree. It's not a gift. If anybody is passed, I know right away. There's pros and cons to it. The pro is you can always tell somebody's true intentions and read them like a book. The con, there's a lot. So that's why I am very big on education instead of judgment and hate, because there's a lot of prophets out there that are calling themselves prophets and selling a future and profiting off of a prophet, if that makes sense, and it never comes true, but yet tithe. And me, I'm personally Southern Baptist Christian. I choose to be Christian, but I also cannot deny what I have either, and if I can help somebody. Same crazy nurse. I've had that conversation with Suzanne a few times where I know as soon as I see somebody, I know if they're close to going or not.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's not something we're asked for, and I think that's also what helps you be a nurse, is your empathy of understanding.
That's kind of what kept me from being a nurse, because I couldn't handle the pain that I was feeling and seeing people go through it. Because I was in high school, I was in CNA class, and I was doing really good. In fact, my best friend was going too, and she struggled. She had to really, really study hard and everything, and it came easy to me. But once, like, my grandma died in the hospital that year of cancer, and just doing that, I was like, nah, I don't think this is for me. I hold too much of it to heart. And I didn't want to become numb to it. They say, oh, you get used to it. I don't want to get used to that.
Anissa, we're going to talk, girl. Yeah. The best way I could describe it is, some of the best detectives have a good hunch or a good gut feeling. Yeah, because you're connected on another level. But you could always potentially expand that, and that's where the protection and understanding comes in to play. Is because if you open it up, you kind of do, I hate to say. Oh, you hate to say that you have to talk to me? Anissa. I'm just going to blacklist you as amnesia. Per Dolly. Amnesia per guidance. Here comes my smart aleck side. amnesia, per the guardian of Dolly's THC.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I actually caught him saying the other day, he said my name, and he said, look, I said it correctly. And he didn't. I'm going to highlight that, Miss Robin.
Right.
I'm going to highlight that. Yes, she is. Amen, girl. And it all starts with education and understanding. Unfortunately, even though I keep my faith and I pray, Susanna has seen us she's seen me get under a real spiritual attack in real time.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And where it was physically attacking me, spiritually attacking me, a couple times where I've even gone on some crazy rambles when I've tapped in too close. I love you too, girl. And she heard me like I was crazy. I wouldn't stop. I wouldn't stop praying. I keep my faith close. Yeah, that is really true. SpongeBob walked in front of your house while you were talking to Anissa? Of course he would. Or Patrick. Patrick from SpongeBob. I read it backwards there. My husband scared the crap out of me. He just walked in. Patrick from SpongeBob. You know, I thought of Patrick last night. Now that you say that. Because one of my twins is super scared of Santa. And one of them loves him. Wants to grab the beard. But Martine, my feisty little man, my cuddle bug, I put the filter on for Santa. And he just wailed. Because it was on his face. Only if I had that thing recording. He did not want to see Santa, even near his face. He was not having it. So then I thought that this filter was Patrick, and it wasn't. So that was funny. I was thinking of Patrick. I looked at my daughter, and I was like, look, I think this is a Patrick filter. And it wasn't. Oh, I wish I could have saw that. Been like, or even like the reaction of the conversation, like Patrick's walking by, and then this being like, yeah, right. Yeah. I would have too. You know what's funny, Miss Robin, is as I was talking to Susanna driving to Beach Creek, I almost drove off the road. Because I saw cows.
Moo cows.
Oh man. Was it like somebody dressed up in a suit, or it was a picture? Hey.
Hey.
You're getting too close to, she said I just saw SpongeBob. The Florida girl. You know, there should be a Florida girl. There's only Florida man, but there should be a Florida girl.
What is that? I don't know about that.
Oh, man. That would have been funny to see, like, the dinosaurs and stuff. Florida man? You've never heard of a Florida man?
Sure have not.
Well, one of the biggest trends is if you Google Florida man and put your birthday.
Oh.
But Miss Robin is fairly intertwined with a lot of the Scientology, so I was going to make a crack at that, but I'll keep that for another day. She's not in that religion as far as I know. She just is in the same neck of the woods as one of the big churches. But definitely need a Florida girl because there are too many crazy Florida girls in Florida. Florida and Michigan. I've told Susanna.
They're not that far off.
Huh?
I said Florida and Michigan. They're not that far off.
Oh, yeah. They're neck to neck. Y'all are crazy there. Which one? Florida or Michigan?
Huh.
I come from both. Eating faces? Now, that's more Icamel's territory.
Oh, God.
That's down in Miami. Pompano
The
Beach.
ketchup, mustard girl type stuff.
Yeah, salt.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, Miss Robin, you are? I am from a little town outside of Flint. And my whole dad's side worked for Grand Trunk, and my mom's side was a GM family. You're in Tampa, Crazy Nurse? I think I remember us saying this in the last girls' night.
Oh,
that we were all
Crazy Nurse, are you gonna try and go and to the arraignment hearing for that dude's trial? What's his name? Sternquist?
Yep, Jason, August 12th, which
I need to find a place.
well, Anissa's going to be here in October, so we could do a Florida Man education meetup.
Oh.
And highlight some of those Florida girls.
What part of October? Do you know yet?
She's in chat. She's calling us out. Florida, the Florida Man people. I can totally hear her saying it. You're from Michigan too? Aw, all my Michiganders. I'm missing some Kogels as we speak. I moved to Florida in '94. But where I'm from, it's known as the Dirty D. You're in a band, Miss Robin? Hold up. You're playing at the Hard Rock? You're working your butt off. Don't lose it. Y'all, beach haters. And I'm stuck here in Southern. You know what? I would trade that. I'm 2 minutes away from the beach and hate it. Susanna probably gets a I hate Florida every day from me.
Yeah, I don't mind Florida. I just wouldn't want to live there because I don't like the sand and everything. I like the sand to stay on the beach, and it's nearly impossible, especially with kids.
Crazy Nurse. She's going to be here in October. She's not coming for August. 9 Mile Road. You know, whenever I see that, a song comes to my head. Yeah, definitely. I love the Hard Rock. You know what? That's okay, Crazy Nurse. You want to know why? Nightbot was put in timeout.
Okay, wait. October. Okay, what part of October? What part of October, Anissa?
October 20th, Hard Rock. Oh, snap! You know what? I'm doing a psychic fair on October 21st.
Where at?
Here, downtown. It's like less than an hour away. I'm right next to BHB. And it's my husband's birthday. Ooh. No, Crazy Nurse, where I'm from. You should see where I'm from, the SRQ. But yes, Interstate 4, I've heard that. I've got Ringling. That'd be kind of cool. Have you ever been to Casadega? Oh, really? Yep. I'm right on the line of Bradenton and Sarasota. That's a date. I will be there. Well, good. We'll go watch you play in your band. I'll make James for Justice is from. Yeah, I knew she was from there too. Yeah. Her accent. Whenever I talk to somebody with a Michigan accent, mine really comes out, even though I pretty much grew up here.
Don't you know?
Shoot, girl, I'll go. I spent my 21st there. Okay. You're not that far south of Tampa, so you're Crazy Nurse is in between me and you, Robin. Oh, I know. It's really bad. And I want some Kogels. Yeah. And we always say A. Susanna doesn't understand the Michigan accent.
No, I don't speak Michigan. British.
Oh, that's funny. My old boss was Irish. Oh yeah, pop. And then you move to soda pop, and then you move to soda. It's kind of like a transition. And then when you go back home, you go back to the whole routine again. But that's a dead giveaway of where you're from. What'd you just say?
Soda. You want a Coke?
No. What do you say?
Me?
No. She says soda. Oh, there goes my accent. Y'all.
Yeah. Soda.
Soda. I was reading it and it came out. Pop. Uh-oh. We're going to have a soda debate. Soda or pop? Pop or soda?
I don't even really say it much because we don't even drink that. But I think a lot of people down here say Coke for everything. You want a Coke?
Really?
Or pop, maybe.
Hey.
I don't know. None of us really drink them.
Hey. Okay, time out. You and Susanna. Me too, Miss Robin. I see how it is. Me too. Oh, Fayo. How about some Fayo? Fayo.
Fago.
Yeah. Verner's started coming down here.
What is that?
The only ginger ale I'll drink.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Don't make me pop you.
Pop meant you're about to get your butt spanked.
Mm-hmm.
You got jokes. Girl.
I'm a poppy.
Love you too. You're cracking me up over here. Already getting started.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't it Verner's
Recording.
good? Uh-oh. Crazy Nurse. There's going to be a lot of popping, locking, dropping in October, it looks like then. But the Hard Rock, oh my goodness. I haven't been there in forever. The last time I went there I went with a group of friends. We went to the strip club across the street because we were friends with the owner. And then wandered around, went to the club, played a couple slots, and then went home. But before that was my 21st birthday. Yes, girl. I know. Verner's is at Publix. And the best subs ever, chicken tender subs. Girl, I feel like that too.
We need to talk Dolly into going to Florida so he can go check out the laundry neighborhood and all that stuff that he used to cover. But I doubt it.
I was telling Mel about that too. Oh, speaking of which, girls, if you want to do this then, this might be a better time to do it instead of Doug's. If we're going to get together in October and we're talking about paranormal stuff, I told him he needs to promise me a paranormal investigation.
On what?
You know, like how you go and do like a paranormal investigation at night, like ghost hunters type stuff.
Yeah.
Do something like that with like little GoPros or EVPs.
Yes. Yeah, you think you could? You think you could like host your own one, or like, because you know they got the touristy stuff, but New Orleans, we went on a horse and carriage ride around, and they showed us like Nicolas Cage's big, super haunted house, like one of the most haunted houses in the United States, I think.
Yeah.
Stuff like
well,
that.
Sarasota is, especially Spanish Point and Ringling Museum, all of the areas downtown. But there's other places too. We could totally do that. Yeah, that's right. October is the perfect time for that too. And that's also when the veil is super thin. And you've got your protector. You'll be the designated. That's good because I can get myself into a lot of trouble. I'm always causing trouble. Oh yeah, I've seen those. I would love that. I was a part of a group that would always do like the prohibition parties in New Orleans every year.
Oh wow.
And it was bartenders from across everywhere, basically. Well, let's just say I'm holding Igid Mel to his word that he's going to do a paranormal investigation, and we can protect him, us ladies.
Mm-hmm.
You'll be the designated getaway car.
Me? I need to get a car.
Let me get up to that. That one. Should be the designated getaway car. Everybody run on to the next.
What are you clicking on? I hear you clicking.
When you want me to pull up what I'm replying to.
Oh, I don't see it.
It's on the screen.
Right now? Oh,
yeah,
duh. My screen is paused.
Oh, Derp. Yeah. Miss Robin, I'm working on... He's promised me a paranormal investigation. Oh, that was my first car, a 1986 Mercury Grand Marquis.
Oh, my second car was a 99 Mercury Tracer. My first car was a 87 Toyota Tercel 2-door hatchback, 4-speed.
Okay. Mine broke down every day, all day.
Huh.
I even got stuck going to the beach. Skipping school, going to the beach. Got stuck over the bridge.
Not good.
Yeah.
Do you know if they ever fixed the bridge in Pensacola that got taken out?
What bridge in Pensacola?
The one that goes from Pensacola beach, like the city and the actual beach island, Santa Rosa Island. That big bridge had gotten taken out by like one of the storms or something. And everybody was having to go way around to, what do you call it, at the other end of that island to come up to Pensacola Beach. I need to look that up and see because we love it there.
Yeah, because all I know about is the Skyway Bridge when it fell down.
Was that like a year or two?
Cherise says she has a picture of it. Oh, your first car was that too?
Huh.
Well, it was. Mine was in 1986. You worked that hurricane?
Wow.
When the bridge collapsed? See, that's funny. I'm drawn to Tennessee. I've always wanted to go there, though. I want to try their beignets. But then we've got Miss Susanna here from Louisiana.
My dad makes beignets.
So that's where we can stay. Oh, Katrina.
Yeah, I live kind of far from New Orleans, though. But y'all could still stay. Hang out and then make a day trip.
She cooks.
Yeah. My dad cooks too. My dad loves company. Well, he loves to cook for people, but like we kind of like are weird about our spaces because we're both ADHD and clutter bugs, and we're like, you know, don't feel comfortable because our house isn't clean enough. But we love to cook for people everywhere we go, like anywhere in the world. I've cooked in Australia and everywhere.
Well, you got her. We are staying on Frenchman Street this November. Oh, wow. One of my girlfriends, she went to the celebration and she had one too many samples and tastes because it was prohibition. Like the whole downtown was involved, and it was like basically like speakeasy styles, right? And she ended up getting so drunk she wandered over and hung out with a homeless guy in the park and just chilled with him. She cracks me up. I love her. She's one of my good friends. She has the same birthday as my daughter. Yeah, the Spirit of the Mountains do call me. And what was funny is Susanna was kind of going through the revelations with me is I only met my biological father twice, right? And never really knew much about him because he was adopted out and grew up in an orphanage for the first 8 years. And he was actually born there. And I found out his actual parents' names from there in Tennessee.
I bought a $30 genealogy book at Bays Mountain, and I really have no use for it. I thought that we would like be able to look at it together, us three, and see what we could figure out off of it or whatever. As far as how the people are connected and stuff, but I don't really have a use for it, so I'll bring it to you whenever I go.
Thank you.
Maybe you'll find a connection down the line somewhere.
Oh my goodness. That sounds so sweet. You see this?
Oh,
I got
nice.
engaged in New Orleans on my birthday. And my band was playing the night at 3090 on French. I love that.
Oh, I haven't been to Marie Laveau's crypt. I don't know if I want to.
See, I was going to highlight that. I was scared to pronounce it.
Marie Laveau. Marie Laveau. EAUX is pretty much like a O sound, like Beau, Boudreaux, Thibodeau. Oh, I told that joke somewhere. It must have been on Dolly's one night or somewhere. Thibodeau and Boudreaux joke.
Probably was. If you're causing trouble, it's on his chat.
He was one of my best friends. favorite jokes she used to tell.
I'll have to check that out. I'll have to check.
I made some voodoo dolls. You know, it's so cute. They sell them now. They sell like little keychain voodoo dolls, and like, but it's like for protection, best friends, like all kinds of cute stuff. I love them.
I got a better doll for you. Have you all seen the Damn It doll?
Damn It doll?
Yeah.
Nope.
It's a Damn It doll. Let me see if I can find it. And I'll show you. And it has like a little.
I'm hungry. I wish somebody would cook for me. I don't feel like cooking.
Okay. So let's see if I can do this now. Share. Can't take this. Voodoo scares me. Are you leaving? Oh, you can't type. Oh, girl. Let me tell you about can't type. Okay, so the Damn It doll, right? It's super. Uh-oh.
Loading.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, enjoy this, Robin.
That sounds so good.
Oh, I see it. Damn It doll.
Yeah. Have a wonderful dinner, and I'll see you at Ladies' Night tonight. Well, this Damn It doll basically is. Let me see if I can. Ooh, I didn't know. Okay, whenever things don't go well and you want to hit the wall and yell, here's a little Damn It doll that you can't do without. Just grasp it firmly by the legs and find a place to slam it. And as you whack the stuffing out, yell, damn it, damn it, damn it.
That's cute.
Yeah, definitely. I'll be there as long as my twins aren't being too crazy. At least I'll be listening in.
I never did get to partake except for a little bit of chat time. I need to try.
It was fun. It was definitely fun. All right. Well, I'm going to head out as well. Thank you we're always open to just shoot the shit.
Yeah.
But I have a feeling the twins will probably be waking up soon.
Yeah, go potty, get some drink, a snack.
Yeah, and I had to get my mind off some stuff, so.
Yeah.
Thank you. Love you, ladies.
Yeah.
And men,
love you, everyone. Y'all have a great day. See y'all tonight.
Cool. Now, Crazy Nurse, you're going to have to enlighten me on that one. I'll check it out. Well,
peace out, everyone.
Have a wonderful night. And we'll see you at Ladies' Night tonight.
Woo.
Adios.
Bye.